Hi, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are just going to practice plotting points on the coordinate grid. So the first thing you need to know is this is the x-axis and this runs horizontally. This is the y-axis and this runs vertically. And where they meet, this spot right here, that's called the origin. And whenever we graph points, we always start at the origin. So let's start with the point 3, 2. Looks like this. So this first number is our x coordinate, and this second number is our y coordinate. Now, if the first number is positive, I'm going to move right. If the first number were negative, I would move left. So positive 3, I'm going to go 3 spaces to the right. 1, 2, 3. My second point is 2, and if it's positive, I go up, and if it's negative, I go down. So here I am at 3, and since my 2 is positive, I'm going to go up. 1, 2. And that is right where that point is. 3, 2. And we usually always put these points inside a set of parentheses. Let's do another one. Let's do the point -6, 4. -6, 4. So -6 is our x, and since it's negative this time, I'm going to start here at the origin and I'm going to move left. I'm going to count 6 spaces left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my y is 4, and I'm going to go up 4 because that number is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is the point, -6, 4. Let's try another. Let's graph 5, -3. So again, I'm going to start at the origin, and since my 5 is positive, I'm going to move right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my 3 is negative, so I'm going to go down. 1, 2, 3. And here is that point. 5, -3. All right, here we go again. Let's graph the point -2, -4. -2, -4. So we're going to start at the origin again. We are going to move left because it's negative, 1, 2, and we're going to move down because it's negative, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is my point, -2, -4. Let's do one more point. Let's do the point -6, 0. In this case, I'm going to start at the origin and I'm going to go 6 spots to the left because it's a negative number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have a 0. So that means I am not going to go up or down. My point is going to be right here on the line. And this is -6, 0. I hope that all made sense. The only other thing that we need to cover is what our quadrant names are. So as you can see, whenever we make a graph, when our 2 lines cross, we are left with 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of those sections has a name. So the word quadrant in Latin, the word quad means 4. So an easy way to remember this would be by drawing a huge C. When you do that, this is the corner that the C started at, and this is quadrant 1. And we usually write these in Roman numerals. So here's quadrant 1. If you were going to graph a point in quadrant 1, we would want a positive point and then another positive point. This over here, continuing our letter C, this is quadrant 2. If we were to graph a point in quadrant 2, we would want a negative point and then a positive point. Following our letter C, this is quadrant 3. If we wanted to graph a point in quadrant 3, it would need to start with a negative and also have a negative for its y, and then it would end up here. And this very last corner is quadrant 4. In order for a point to be in quadrant 4, it would need to have a positive x value, a positive first number, and a negative second number or a negative y value. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you want me to plot any other points for you by commenting down below, and don't forget to subscribe.